Salvage inspections. Once you have repaired your vehicle, and before you can register it, you must have your vehicle inspected. Salvage inspections protect you because they combat fraud and prevent the sale of stolen parts. They also tell you the history of your salvage vehicle. At the salvage inspection, the inspection checks for vehicle identification number, VIN, and records by number or receipt all major component parts that were replaced. The salvage inspection is not a safety inspection. The safety inspection sticker was removed from your vehicle's windshield at the damage appraisal and replaced with a rejection sticker. You may submit the vehicle to an official inspection station for a valid safety inspection sticker at the time your vehicle's defects have been corrected. Note that the rejection sticker is valid for 20 calendar days from the date of inspection. All salvage inspections are conducted on a drive-in basis. To have your salvage vehicle inspected, bring the following documents to one of the salvage inspection sites throughout the Commonwealth from 8 to 3 p.m. So the things you have to bring are a completed application for inspection of salvage, your newly issued salvage title, appraisal report from your insurance company, receipts for all major component parts used to restore the vehicle. If an airbag has been replaced with a used airbag, a copy of the certificate of title for the vehicle the airbag came from must be presented, a $50 check or money order. These are all kind of like, kind of very specific information. And then once your salvage vehicle has been inspected, you can register it. In general, all salvage vehicles must be inspected in Massachusetts and be registered in Massachusetts. Vehicles from states that do not issue salvage titles, such as New York, which issues only salvage certificates, cannot be transferred or re-inspected in Massachusetts. Obtaining a corrected title. If you are correcting information from your certificate of title, please refer to basic title transactions. If you are correcting an odometer reading, you must submit a notarized affidavit of this fact. In this case, the notarized document is a written statement. When you sell a vehicle, this might be more relevant. When you sell a vehicle, you must sign a certificate of title over to the new owner and either turn in the plates and cancel the registration, or transfer the plates to another vehicle you own according to the 7-day registration transfer laws. Take extra care. So how many days can you have plates on your new car when you transfer the plates? The answer is 7 days. So like if you buy a new car, you can take the plates off your old car and put them on your new car for 7 days before you get to the registry and get it all squared away.
Okay.
So they call that transfer plates to another vehicle according to the 7-day registration transfer law. So that's like how long can you put plates on your new car? The answer is 7 days. As part of the registration process, Massachusetts requires a vehicle on the road to be covered at least at minimum levels for motor vehicle insurance. So this sounds like stuff that I might actually ask on quiz. Compulsory insurance covers bodily injury to others, minimum of $20,000 per person and $40,000 per accident. Personal injury protection pays up to $8,000 to you, passengers and pedestrians, or anyone you allow to drive your vehicle. 3. Bodily injury caused by an uninsured auto, a minimum of $20,000 per person and $40,000 per accident. And damage to someone else's property, a minimum of $5,000 for property damage. So the kinds of insurance you have to buy when you get a car are bodily injury to others, personal injury protection, bodily injury caused by an uninsured auto, and damage to someone else's property.
Can you read that again?
So these are the kinds. Bodily injury to others, personal injury protection, bodily injury caused by uninsured auto, and damage to someone else's property. When you're watching it, you can just rewind it and go through that part over and over again. Private passenger automobile insurance and your driving record. Your driving record will always be an important factor in determining how much you will pay for auto insurance. In Massachusetts, auto insurers may offer different rates for different insurance packages. Insurers may use the point-based system or Safe Driver Insurance Plan, so it's called the Safe Driver Insurance Plan, or develop their own merit rating plan for surcharges. So merit rating plans. Your insurance company may choose to develop its own method or merit rating plan for adjusting your auto insurance premiums based on your record. Massachusetts law states that insurance merit ratings cannot use any at-fault accident or traffic violation that is greater than 6 years old, or increase premium for at-fault accidents or traffic violations for more than 5 years. Safe Drivers Insurance Plan. Insurance companies are not required to develop a merit rating plan. They can choose instead to adopt the existing Safe Driver Plan. The Merit Rating Board. Whether they customize a merit rating plan or a Safe Drivers insurance plan, all Massachusetts insurance companies are required to report at-fault accidents and out-of-state driving records to the Merit Recording Board, the MRB. The MRB maintains and updates driving history records for individual operators and reports this information to insurers. The MRB driving record consists of surchargeable incidents. A surchargeable incident is any event in which, so these are the surchargeable incidents, convicted or pay a fine, a motor vehicle violation, assigned to an alcohol education program or controlled substance treatment, found to be more than 50% at fault for an accident, and your insurance company makes a claim payment of more than $500. In addition to potentially affecting your private passenger automobile insurance, each surchargeable incident counts towards possible license suspension. We already talked about that before. Chapter 2 for license suspensions. You are considered to be more than 50% at fault in an accident if your insurance company 1. Finds you at fault according to the 19 standards of fault. See complete list on the next page. This will be interesting. Has a paid claim of more than $500 for collision, limited collision, damage to someone else's property, or bodily injury to others. So these are the standards of fault. So these things cause you to be at fault in an accident. Collision with a lawfully parked vehicle. So if you crash into a parked car. Rear end collision. Out of lane collision. Failure to signal. Failure to proceed with due caution from a traffic control signal. Collision on the wrong side of the road. Operating in the wrong direction. That means driving the wrong way. Collision at an uncontrolled intersection. Collision while in the process of backing up. Collision while making a left turn or U-turn across the travel path of a vehicle traveling in the same or opposite direction. Leaving or exiting from a parked position, a parking lot, an alley, or a driveway. Opened or opening vehicle doors. Single vehicle collision. Failure to obey the rules and regulations of driving. Unattended vehicle collision. I guess that means your car crashes up while you're not in it. Like it rolls down the hill or something. Collision while merging onto a highway or in a rotary. Non-contact operator causing collision. Failure to yield the right of way to emergency vehicles. Collision at a T intersection. You are entering from a side road. So if you're coming in this way and you get into a crash, then it's your fault. And that's it.
We study more.